What's going on? How in the world are you doing? So, want to pop on here and talk a little bit about how to win bigger with social media. How to win bigger, how to gain more influence, how to expand and grow your business, your sales career, whatever it is that you would like to accomplish with social media. What's going on, Doug Kuzma? Doug, thank you for telling me about Jeffrey's webinar. I didn't see it. I don't even know how I didn't know. What's going on? Weldon Whitehurst is in the house. Kellen, got a funny story to tell you about Kellen. I probably won't tell it tonight. I'm going to let her share it. I'm going to be on her show next Wednesday, I think. Hey, Wanda. Ernest Odell is in the house. Roxy comes on and says, howdy, y'all. She didn't say howdy, Ken. What's that all about, Roxy? I'm just kidding. So people want to win bigger on social media. They want to have influence on social media. They want followers. They want attention because money does follow attention. It just works that way. It's not a hey, Brian says, howdy, Ken. Brian from Pittsburgh saying howdy. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thank you, Mark Gassert. Thank you. Roxy, you're a sweetheart, and I love you. You're amazing. So, Ernest says, y'all is Texan. Got it. So, you want to win bigger. You want to play bigger. You want to get more attention. You want more leads. You want more everything on social media. I'm going to tell you how to do it. I am going to tell you how to do it. I've had Grant Cardone retweet me. I've had him share my Periscope feeds. I've had him share my Facebook page, my posts. I've had Mark Cuban retweet me. Gary Vaynerchuk follows me on Twitter. I have a ridiculous, I go through my Twitter feed and I look at my followers and I'm like, blue check mark, like all of these amazing people who are verified and amazing human beings and influencers, and they're following me and I follow them. Now, why would they follow little old me? Well, I'll tell you. There you go, Brian. Brian's got the Pittsburgh thing down now. So thank you for sharing, Weldon. I appreciate that. So I want to show you, just in case you don't believe Mark Cuban has retweeted me. There it is. I took a screenshot of it. Mark Cuban retweeted me. That was a while back. I don't even know the date. The date's not even on there. Where's the date? Mark Cuban retweeted me quite a while ago. It was few years ago. So, Justin, thanks, bro. You're the bomb, dude. Frank Crenity is in the house. So look, you want to win bigger. You want more out of social media. You want more money. You want more followers. You want more attention. Well, this is what it takes right here. Ready? Right there. That's what it takes. Frank knows. Ernest knows. You've got to share other people's stuff. And y'all have heard me talk about this before. You know, and you got to quit wanting everything for free. If I told you how much money I had invested in getting to know Grant Cardone and purchasing his products and having a show on his network, and all of the stuff that I did. Like he was doing a webinar that was $49 for a ticket, and I was doing a live on Periscope one night, and I said, hey, y'all need to make sure that you're there for this webinar, because it's going to be dope. You don't want to miss it. You want to make sure you're there. It's going to be awesome. And somebody said, I wish I could be there. I just don't have the extra $50. And I said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you a question out of one of Grant's books, and if you can answer it and retweet it and tweet it and tag me and tag Grant Cardone, I will buy your ticket if you get the answer right. I'll pay the $49. And she got it right. She tweeted it. She tagged me. She tagged Grant. That did not, listen, one tweet to Grant Cardone is not going to get his attention, just so you know. He gets tagged in tweets and Instagram posts and Facebook thousands and thousands of times a day. And I get tagged a lot now too, a lot, not even close to what Grant does, but I get tagged a lot. And it's 100% not possible to get to all of those tags. It's just not. I wish that it was, but it's not. So here's the thing. I bought that ticket, and then I thought, man, that was fun. I'm going to do it again. I did it the next night, and then I did it the next night. And then I think I started doing it a couple of times a day, because the period of time between when I decided to start running these contests and having people, you know, where I was buying their ticket to the webinar, the window was getting short. So I started doing it a couple of times a day. And about the sixth, maybe seventh time, I don't remember exactly what number it was, Grant jumps on my Periscope. It said, Grant Cardone just joined your Periscope or your feed. And I was like, oh, good Lord, Grant's here. And he said, hold it. Don't ask the question yet. Let me share it. And there were like 40 or 50 people on the Periscope that night. And I was like, oh my God. And I didn't even have time to think, oh my God, all the way. And he shared it, and it said Grant Cardone invited his followers. And it went from 40 or 50 people to literally, I don't remember what the number was. It was like 900 or 1,200 or something insane, instantly hit my feed. And he's on there, and I'm going through this, and now I'm freaking terrified, because I'm like, okay, now I'm asking a question out of one of Grant's books that he wrote, and he's on here watching. And so I did it, and I pulled it off, and he kept jumping on now and then. And so what ended up happening was I ended up buying a total of, over a 2-week period, I think 2 or 3 weeks, I bought a total of 14 tickets to that webinar for other people. And it was the best $700 that I've ever spent, ever. The best. Because I ended up, at the end of that, I ended up winning a trip on Grant Cardone's jet. Now, do you think that $700, do you think that $700 I spent investing in helping other people win, one person at a time, do you think that paid off for me in the long run? What's up in Chicago? What's going on, man? Frank Wright, lean into it hard, spend money, invest in yourself, and show up daily. Invest in other people too, and their products and what they've got going on, right? I invested in Grant's webinar, not just for myself, but for a whole lot of other people. I make it my mission in life to share other people's stuff. David Newman, my brother, how in the world are you doing, man? Good to see you. I make it my mission to flow power to other people, to help other people win. If you make it your mission to help other people win on social media, I'm not talking about regular life, but if it works in regular life too, not just on social media, right? Like helping other people is actually a really cool principle to live by. Dude, you're the most prolific mofo on live video. I appreciate you, dude. So like when I did all of that, I've done things to help other big, massive influencers, very, very well-known people. My buddy Glenn Morshower, who's now become my best friend in the whole freaking world. I mean, the guy is unbelievable. And I actually, and I'm gonna read your comment here in a second. I actually spent a whole weekend or so helping him, teaching him how to use Zoom, how to navigate all of the functions, so he didn't have to shut down his acting school, and he was able to take it from being in person in Dallas, Texas, to being online. And now he's got students from all over the world that join his acting class. David Newman, thank you. I saw you just shared, bro. You rock. Right there, that guy. I mean, look, David Newman, just in case you guys don't know, he is a celebrity. Like, he's a big deal, this guy right here. He works with speakers and authors, and he's written books. He's a freaking celebrity. And he just shared this stream out to his friends and family. And I appreciate that, dude. I really do. I mean that. I had dinner with him, and I even conned him into buying. I'm kidding. I tried to buy, but he wouldn't let me. Like I went to the bathroom and I came back looking for the waiter, trying to give him my card, and David had already paid for it. It was ridiculous, but I owe you, dude. So he says, you embody flop, feature and leverage other people. So, right. And Lisa says, I love his motto, flop, feature and leverage other people. So it's not manipulation. If it is manipulation, well, then it's not going to work. Okay. It just won't. It will not work. Right. So if I want David's attention, and this happens all the time on LinkedIn, especially, but it happens on Facebook and Instagram or Twitter, where you accept somebody's friend request and then immediately they hit you up. Immediately they hit you up with a sales pitch. And I always just laugh. I'm like, dude, you just got blocked. Like, I'm now blocking you because you're a waste of a space that somebody else could be taking up on Facebook. At least, you know, they only allow 5,000 friends. So I'm not going to keep somebody on that immediately hits me up with a sales pitch. It's not happening. Unless I ask them, hey, send me a friend request and tell me about your house that you're selling, Lisa Marie Kennedy. Tell me about that, right? Nice to meet you. But buy my crap now. Come on, man. James Baudouin, my brother, how you doing? Good to see you, man. So it's superstar networking. That's right, Lisa. It's superstar networking. You have to learn, and Grant Cardone calls it, you have to flow power to power. If I want to get to know David Newman, and I hadn't already met him in the Jeffrey Gitomer and Joe Soto mastermind at Jeffrey Gitomer's house, by the way, that was pretty cool. And David and I got to hang out for, I don't even know, 2 or 3 days, however long it was. But if I wanted to get to know David Newman, because maybe I thought somewhere down the road he could use my services or whatever it was, right? I wouldn't hit him up and say, hey, dude, I know you don't know me, but man, do I have a deal on some Bitcoin for you? Like, what? He'd be like, dude, I got all the Bitcoin I need. Thanks, bro. Block. So it would be more like I would go to his page. I would look for his posts that resonate with me. I would comment, you definitely need to know David. Lisa Marie Kennedy and David Newman meet each other. There you go. I'm bouncing your names back and forth. You guys know each other now. You're both very, very dear friends of mine. You need to know each other. I promise you it'll be a relationship that you will both absolutely love. So I would go to David's page and I would and see what I did there. That's what I love doing that. Like, how can I connect somebody with somebody else so it can be beneficial for them to have this relationship or friendship or maybe business relationship or whatever, right? I live to do that. I do that every single solitary day of my life. Frank Crinitti called me. Frank Crinitti and I met. I had him on my show, and then I asked him, hey, are you going to the Grant Cardone 10X event? And he said, no, I don't have time for it. And I said to him, I'll bet you use that excuse for everything in life, don't you? And he said, oh, that just pissed me off. And so he hangs up the phone. He didn't tell me it pissed him off. He hangs up the phone, and we barely knew each other at this point. He hangs up the phone, and I'm not kidding you, within 20 minutes, he sends me a screenshot of his plane ticket purchase to Miami for the day of the growth conference. And I was like, dude, you just bought a ticket? He goes, nobody is going to tell me that I use excuses ever again. I'm going. I'll see you there, bro. And it was that moment that he and so we really got to know each other, hung out, became really, really good friends, hung out by the pool, hanging out with my buddy Josh Anderson, who flew down there, who's the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company here in Columbus and a good buddy of mine. And so we all three of us hung out by the pool, hanging out, talking, and Frank looks at me and he goes, dude, you know what you are? And I was like, what? He goes, you're the plug. You're the plug, dude. You are like the connector guy. You're the dude that connects everybody. And I go, and I sat there and I went, you know, I do love doing that. And I do that without, like, I guess I'd never really thought much about it. And so be a connector. I'm not telling you all of this to brag about me. I'm saying be a connector. Look for opportunities. You know, I know people in this world, the wall plug, I love it. I know people in this world that they're looking for an opportunity to sell you anything they can, instead of looking for opportunities to help you in any way they can. Robert Brooker, I don't know which one you're on, dude, but your comments are not coming through. But Robert Brooker and Ernest Odell and these people that get on every single time I go live, they come on and they share my videos every single time. They get my attention. That means that if one of those guys need anything, if they need anything, they know, David Newman, do you want to jump on here? Come on, man. Let's do it. I'm bringing David Newman on. I hope that's what you mean, dude. So I want David Newman on here. So let me find, here's his profile. Let me send him the link. David Newman, get your butt on here, man. I hope he gets on here, because you guys that have not met David Newman will absolutely love David Newman. I promise you. Lisa Marie Kennedy, I see that you just shared this out, and thank you for that. I appreciate it. So look, it's like with Glenn Morshower. Do you know that Glenn Morshower FaceTimed me yesterday? He's on scene in Louisiana filming a movie with Bo Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard, John Schneider, and Glenn FaceTimes me, and I was talking to him and John Schneider yesterday. Why? What? Because I'm in my relationship with him, my friendship with him. It's a dual flow thing, man. Like you've got to give to get, and I don't give to get, but you have to give to get. And I hope that makes sense. If the only reason David, I sent you the link in chat, by the way, bro. If the only reason that you are trying to help other people, if it's self-serving, it won't work. It just won't work because of your intentions. So I hope I'm making sense here. So you have to set your intentions. They have to be good. People now, well, probably for a long time. I mean, I think we have built-in BS detectors. Oh, snap. We got David Newman waiting in the green room. Here, let me bring him on. David Newman's in the house.
Buddy, how you doing? Look, I'm sweaty. I got crazy hair. But when you say jump, I say how high.
Dude, I love you, man. You're freaking awesome. I got to show you. Look at your bookshelf, man. Let's just show everybody. Look at that. Do It Speaking, Do It Marketing. David is the #1 best-selling author of 16 or 17 books now, right? I'm kidding. Two.
Or 17, but I'll go with your version.
No, but like, here's the thing though, man, is you have, Lisa loves your glasses.
Thank you.
I call him David Jesse Raphael a lot.
It's the bling, man. You got to bring the bling. Bring the bling. But I'll tell you, I just got to hand it to you. This is unrehearsed, unasked for. Ken, you are so the man. You are constantly showing up 2, 3, 4 times a day with value, generosity, love, amazing guests, amazing insights. I mean, you have made live streaming into a broadcast media. And the best thing about this is not about you, but it's about you are facilitating hundreds of people that are in your course to do the same thing. I'm just trying to keep up with you, man. I'm just trying to well, there goes Ken again, 3rd time on Tuesday, and I haven't been on since like the weekend, but that's okay. I'm not a lazy piece of crap. It's fine. But I got to hand it to you, man. You are always showing up. And when my audience, my clients, my people that follow me, they go, yeah, dude, you're always showing up. I'm like, yeah, you haven't seen it for real because my buddy Ken does it for real.
No, I mean, dude, I appreciate you saying that, but look, it's hard. I say that, look, hold it. Before I say this, Lisa Patrick.
Oh, Fripp. Wow. Yes.
Do you know Patricia Fripp?
Yes, Patricia Fripp. Absolutely.
She's awesome.
She's a buddy of mine. She's great.
She's awesome.
We've done some fun things together. She's
and
really
Lisa thinks you're super sexy with those glasses.
Thank you. Yeah. Without the glasses, I'm nothing. But with the glasses, I'll take it.
So Lisa says, Ken, just say thanks. And thank you for that, dude. I did say thank you, but I look, you cannot say, I really want to make a positive impact in the world and then not show up.
Right.
Like, hey, I really want to play football, but I have sounded so good in my head. And then I went live and it sounded so stupid. But you just keep showing up, man, and it works out.
I did. So it's funny. You really have inspired me because I'm waking up now in the middle of the night going, I have an idea for a Facebook Live. That's like 2:00 in the morning, right? So I wake up at 5 generally because I'm an early riser, and I'm like, what the hell was the topic at 2:00 in the morning? And so literally I went live at 10 a.m. today.
Oh,
I went live at 10 a.m. today. I'm in StreamYard and I'm setting everything up. And I'm like, what was the 2 a.m. idea? And I almost didn't go live. I almost didn't do it. And you, because you're my inspiration, you truly are. I was like, Ken would, what would Ken say? What would Ken do? It's like, dude, flip it on and go anyway. So
Yeah.
I flipped it on and I went anyway, and it
Good
turned
for
out
you.
fine. It turned out great.
I'm sure it was, dude. Your lives are always off the hook. So, again, I get, and I know you do, man, but I get hit up a lot. First off, people that want to pick my brain. I actually put a button on my website for people to pick my brain. You can just go there and decide, do you want to pick it for 30 minutes or 60 minutes? And it'll go right directly onto my calendar after you've made your payment of $450 or $900. It depends on how long you want to pick my brain. Right? Because I'm like,
I love that.
Dude,
you can pick my brain. It's $900 an hour.
Dude, I was talking to Mark Victor Hansen and his beautiful wife, Crystal, yesterday on the phone. And we were talking. Can't stand that comment charge for that. So I know I'm talking to them and they're like, look, you need like people that want to pick your brain. I said, I already got it covered. I did that a year ago. And guess what? I don't get as many requests for picking my brain. I don't. Doug Wing says that's lawyer fees. Hey, I have 30 years experience.
But that's cheap lawyer fees. That's cheap. There's lawyers that charge $1,800 an hour.
That's right. That's
cheap lawyer fees.
And so for me, dude, but again, it's about showing up and investing in yourself and stop expecting everything for free. Lisa said, I'll do it for $300 an hour. Laura picks my brain all the time, but Laura's a client of mine. She pays me for that.
Exactly. So there's the deal. If you become a client, you get to pick my brain for free because I'm already charging you like $800,000 over here, and the brain picking is free.
Right. Doug said Utah lawyer fees.
Hey, listen, can I plug your course?
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
So I bought your course, right? You sent me the link.
It's
funny because I also want to give you credit because you were interested in my books. And I was like, dude, I'll send you the books for free. And you said, no, please don't, because then I'm not going to read them.
Right.
Because people don't value what they get for free.
That's absolutely.
So let me pay you. I'm going to send you $60 is what you said to me.
Well, no, you told me to send you 50 or 40.
Yeah, exactly.
And I said, no, dude, you got to pay for shipping.
Over to me, and I want to pay for the books because I actually want to read the books. Yep. So when you said, hey, David, I have this course, I was like, great, send me the link. And I wanted to buy the course because I wanted to take the course. Yeah. Now, when you buy Ken's course, you're not just buying a course because this guy, he's doing the upgrades. He's doing you must have upgraded it like 5 times. I bought it like, 6 months ago? You've upgraded it 5 times since then. So now it's like a $7,000 course. Originally, it was a $3,000 course. And of course, you charge much less for it than 7 or 3.
Yeah, way less.
You're constantly working on it. And so I have courses. And I'm like, damn, I'm not constantly working on my stuff like Ken is. What the hell? So again, you're my role model with the course improvement.
Yeah. I've added 7 videos and 7 new training videos in the last 20 or 48 hours on how I went in deep on how to use.
You got the advanced StreamYard training. You got like the YouTube training, the SEO training, the tech training, the Hippo video, right?
It's coming.
Okay.
That's coming. I've got 2 of those modules completed. I'm working on it, man. The biggest part with Hippo is it is so advanced, man. It does so many things that I'm literally trying to stay out of the technical weeds. Yeah. And I want to teach in the Hippo. And by the way, if you want Hippo, go to gethippovideo.com. gethippovideo.com. But I'm an affiliate for them now. But
we're also on StreamYard, so shouldn't they also go to getstreamyard.com?
Yeah, getstreamyard.com.
I just love it. Click, boom. Okay, we're out.
And if you want the Grow Live Academy, well, You should probably go to the Grow Live Academy. There it is, growliveacademy.com. And by the way, right now it's I don't know what you paid for it, dude. So I'm sorry if it's cheaper than when you bought it, but I don't think it is. It's $997 for the course, and I'm still offering a $300 coupon discount on it. So on the website, you can get it for $300 off, still $697 for the whole course.
Is there a coupon code or something, or that's where it's at now?
There's a blue button that says you downloaded the 100 live streaming ideas ebook. Did you read the ebook?
I did. It's excellent. It's excellent.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Good.
I didn't like it. I loved it. In fact, I'm not, just so people know I'm not like BSing you, I'm going to bring it up on my screen here. Hang on. You've also improved this, by the way. Can I screen share this real quick?
Yeah, share it.
Just because I have it on my desktop, so people are like, oh no, he's not. He's lying. No, man, right here, baby. Boom. That's what can you see this?
There it is.
Right? 100 live. You guys got to get this. Ken is one of these guys where you look at Ken's stuff and you're like, is he the real deal? Is this stuff good? Is this stuff not good? You got to get your hands on this.
Wait. So you really look at me and wonder is he the real deal?
Well, I don't. They do. I don't. Of course I know you're the real deal.
Oh, woo.
Yeah, no, but look at this. Look at this. 100 live stream ideas. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, 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 hello. And you'd be idiots not to get your hands on this. You would just be idiots. That's all I'm going to say. You'd be idiots not to get your hands on this because, my free stuff is awesome. And when I see someone else whose free stuff is awesome, like my buddy Ken, believe me, 95% of online marketers, and you guys know this because you've been online, 95% of online marketers, their freebie, their lead magnet is garbage. It's garbage. It really is.
I've seen
Ken's stuff is awesome.
Garbage.
My stuff is awesome. I think that's about all.
Getimers is awesome. There's a lot.
Getimers is great, right? Joe Soto has awesome stuff.
Oh God, right? Yeah. But I got to be real though, man. When I first wrote that ebook, I literally only wrote out 100 ideas, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. And then I'm like, no, I got to add more to this, man. It's got to be more like I want it to feel more like they're reading a book and then they come to the ideas and then finishing it up with the second part of the book with some secrets in there about live streaming and growing your social media. So that's what I did with the 100 live stream secrets.com. And look, Doug Kuzma's in the he's in the academy as well. Jose is in the academy. Here's something else I always try to do. Kyle says, how much are you paying him? I'm not, man. That's the crazy part. David's just like that. But that's part of what I'm talking about too. Is
you got to get good friends. Get good friends, and they will do this stuff for you because they believe in you and they love you.
That's right. And it's the theme of this tonight. The theme of this is how to win bigger in social media. And I teach this in the course. Like, you've got to learn how to flow power to other people, right? And those people can in turn flow power back to you. But so many people are, and here's another thing. Can I give you another thing, David?
Sure.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that don't realize, I think, that on social media, on Facebook, you can, where it says like, if you don't click the like, you just hover over it, all these other options pop up and you can actually click a heart button. But that takes it literally takes an extra half of a second to wait on that to pop up. And then you can go over and click the love button. I'm weird like that. I'm obsessed with showing people love and not just like. I am. And I look at it, or the ha-ha. If it's funny, click the ha-ha button. Like, Am I wrong? Does that bother you?
No, totally right. And it's funny because when I post things like, so for example, yesterday was my wife's birthday.
Yeah.
And so I posted that, and then people like yeah. And, strangers, I say like.
Yeah.
People that I know or people that are, family, friends, personal friends, I do what you're talking about. I go over and I go, okay, love, heart, like 70 times.
Yeah.
But it makes a difference.
It makes
because you can just go like all the way down. No one feels special. How about you make 30 people feel special and the rest get like. But like love means you took that extra half second of effort.
And go through, on Facebook, when you go log into Facebook on your computer, you can click on the Facebook icon in the upper left-hand corner and it takes you to your feed, right? And on the right side, there's these columns, and every single day it tells you whose birthday it is.
Yes.
And there's once in a while I miss it, but almost every day I go through and wish everybody on my friends list a happy birthday.
Yeah.
I do, man. It's doing the little things like that people remember, like, wow, he actually took the time and said happy birthday. I didn't have to do that, So it's the little things. But if you want more attention, here's my favorite quote in the whole world. I interviewed Tom Ziegler on my show, Zig Ziglar's son. And he said, Dad used to, he said, you've heard the saying, people don't know how much you care people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. He said, you've heard that saying, right? And I said, yeah. And he goes, well, Dad used to take that a step further. And this is what Dad used to say. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care about them.
Yeah.
People need to know that you care about them. And social media is the perfect opportunity for anybody to get on and express. You don't have to just get on and go, hey, look how freaking smart I am. As soon as I saw the opportunity to have you jump on with me, dude, I invited you in. You do that too.
Yeah.
You do that too. You're constantly.
I bought a URL. Tell people about the URL.
His is get in here now.
So
GetInHereNow.com.
This is something, and again, Ken turned me on to all of this just to give credit where credit is due. So I bought a URL called Get In Here Now, and you can say hop on with Ken, hop on with Kyle, hop on with Laura, go online with Doug, whatever it is. By URL. Each time you do it through StreamYard, StreamYard.com. Through StreamYard, you have a StreamYard link for every single broadcast. It is unique.
Yep.
Go into your domain registrar. I use GoDaddy. I simply forward getinherenow.com to that current StreamYard that I'm doing. And when I want to invite people on, I say, oh, by the way, guys, you want to jump in with me? Getinherenow.com. Go live with Laura. Go live with Ernest. Get on video with Doug, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Get on video with Doug.com. And people come on. The last time I did this, not the last time, because the last time was this morning, but the previous time I did this, StreamYard used to have like 6 people.
Yeah.
Then a 7th person came on and I let him in. And then an 8th person came on and I let him in. And then I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
And it turns out they expanded it to what, 10?
10 that day.
That day. And I was like, this isn't right, but I'm going to keep on letting people on. And we had a beautiful 10-person talk show.
It was incredible. I was there. I was on.
I know.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, I think that there's a lot of people. I've done live streams, and Grant Cardone's a friend of mine. He gets on my live streams once in a while and comments and stuff. And I gotta say this, man, because the way that he built this it's genius. And it's all about it literally is all about flowing power to other people. And those other people will love you for that. And they will thank you. You know how they thank you? They don't necessarily send you money, which I have people that buy my course and hire me for coaching and stuff, but they will flow you power, man. They'll share you out. They will beg, kick, and scream for people to come and watch your stuff if you're delivering value and you're a good, caring, loving person. So I'm just that, that's what I wanted to talk about tonight, man. And you've got it for sure. You definitely have it, dude.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Oh, you just started a watch party.
I started a watch party. I have no idea what I'm doing with most of this, just so you know. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna start talking.
I love it, dude. But
so I've got a Facebook group called Thought Leadership Marketing. It's got about 3,000 people in it. Yeah. And I'm like, just clicking through. I'm going, I'm going to share this in the group. Wow. And so Facebook has this new thing where like the pop-up says start a watch party. So I'm like, yeah, I'll start a watch. Ken's talking. I've got an extra 10 seconds here. Let me do this. I'm like, oh no, it's going to start the audio. But this is the other thing. This is the other thing that you teach and that you model. You got to play with stuff.
Yeah.
You cannot be embarrassed. You cannot be worried like, oh, what if my audio cuts out? What if the screen share doesn't quite work? What if something blows up? You empower people to take risks and to put themselves out there, and there's nothing more important.
Dude, there are so many. It literally breaks my heart to see so many people with so much talent that they're taking that talent to their graves. They are. It's like, dude, if you had like if fear was not part of your life right now, what would you be capable of accomplishing? What would you do if you had no fear?
You would start a live stream. You would write a book. You would start your coaching business. You would do who knows what you would do.
I mean, that's right. I mean, people would stop. They get their foot off the damn brake pedal and stomp on the gas, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so that's what I live for, dude. I know you do too. You do too. That's why we're brothers. You've got more hair than me, but we're brothers.
No, that would be no. It's that bar is very low.
Look, man.
Yeah, but look. Okay, look. There it is.
Thin. I'm starting to look like olive oil.
View. Hello. Not much going on here, buddy.
Oh man. Dude, I am telling you, Ernest says they drove through Regretville and decided to move in. That's right. I
love that. Regretville.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, hey, man, I'm going to end the live stream, bro. I first off, thank you. Don't leave. Don't leave. I want to chat with you for a minute.
Okay.
Thank you for popping on here and all of your amazingly kind words. If you guys are not friends with David or you're not following David, make sure that you change that right now and you go follow him now. Damn it. Go follow him. Seriously.
So we're going to hang out. We're going to have a little coffee chat here.
Tom Ginn said that he's being blinded with the glare. Wow.
That's my glare. That's all me. It's not you. I'm like shiny.
No, mine's getting there, dude. Only matter of time now. That's all right. That's all right. It shows wisdom. That's all.
Yes.
Just wisdom. Yes. Yeah. So,
Bojack.
All right. Hey, Greg Crane, up in Canada, That dude's a good dude, man. Another client of mine, great friend of mine too. Love that guy.
Everyone that comes on these is a client of yours. How do you do that?
I don't know. I have a lot of clients, man.
That's the magic. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. David, thank you, man. Thank you for your kind words. You rock. That was so unplanned too. I love that. That was awesome. Thank you. See you all later.